welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Michelle. I'm a flight attendant for a major US airline based in San Francisco, California. I vlog about my trips and I do my best to take you guys with me. Today we have an exciting trip. I am very excited about this one. I commuted in earlier today, but my check-in is not until 9:45 p.m. tonight. So I just decided to come back here to my room in the Bay Area to just relax and just take care of some stuff here, and then I'll head back to the airport tonight. But tonight we are going to Sydney, Australia. You guys know it is one of my favorite layovers. It is one of my favorite places. I love Australia, so I'm really excited to go. I am just relaxing for today. I have to pack up still and do some meal prep and stuff, but other than that, we are pretty chill for the rest of the day until it's time to get ready. Hey everyone, we're in the employee lot now. It is 8:55 p.m. and my check-in is at 9:45 p.m. The parking lot is so busy. It is crazy crowded for this time. Usually this parking lot is like reserved for employees only, but sometimes during like the busy holiday season and the summer they open it up for passengers and it's just like it gets packed. It's a good thing. I'm glad people are traveling, but it's really busy here. Let's see a little bit about my trip. We are flying the 777-300, our biggest plane, from SFO to Sydney, Australia, and I am working beverage aisle on the left, I think, and I think I'm also door greeter, which I love. I love greeting. I believe that we are completely full, or maybe we have some seats that are held from weight restriction, but if anything, we'll only have a few seats open. And yeah, I am looking forward to the flight. I haven't worked a flight this long in a while. I do love Sydney and I love Australia, and the last time I was in Australia was in Brisbane, which was, I believe it was in April. That was such a fun video. That was such a fun trip. But the last time I was in Sydney, I haven't been to Sydney since February. So I'm so excited to go back. I just love it. It will be different though. The last time I was there, it was their summer, our winter. And then this time it's our summer, their winter. So I don't think I've ever been there in the winter before. So it'll be a little bit different weather for me to have to get used to. Don't know anyone on the crew. It's a pretty senior crew. Not everyone's senior. I think there's someone junior to me. There's a couple people who are like within a couple years seniority, but there are some very senior people on this crew as well. It's a crew of I think there's 12 of us in total. But that is it for now. I am going to gather up my stuff and head into the airport. I'll talk to you all later. We made it to Sydney. The flight over here was actually really good. So it was like a 14-hour, maybe 20-minute flight time, and it felt really long, to be honest, but I think it was just like I was kind of tired. So I've mentioned this before, but we choose our crew rest breaks in order of seniority, and because I am very junior, I never really know what break I'm going to hold. So oftentimes it's just like hard to predict my sleep, and I thought that I was going to get first break, but it ended up more of the senior people wanted first break, so I got second break, which is totally fine. I'm fine with second break, but I was pretty tired. We stayed awake, we did fine, but I was pretty tired. Everybody was really nice. The passengers were great. It was so easy. They like slept most of the whole time. And we did not end up being full because we were weight restricted. And a weight restriction basically means that there's, there's certain amounts of weight that a plane can carry for it to fly safely and for it to just be cleared for like just the FAA like safety requirements. And that depends on different things like how much cargo you have, how much extra fuel you need, how many passengers, how many bags, stuff like that, where you're flying to, what the weather might be like. There's a lot of different ways that something can get weight restricted and reasons behind that. So we were weight restricted. I don't know why. So they couldn't sell a certain amount of seats and they couldn't let standbys on because they couldn't have that many people on board. So we ended up taking off with I think like 40 empty seats because of the weight restriction. So that was nice. Some people had some more space to spread out. But the flight was really good. It is 8:13 a.m. here. It is chilly. It's not bad, but it's definitely chilly. And it just looks like it will be a beautiful day. I am so excited to be here. I love Sydney. And my plan is we're going to do a adventure day together. There is a coastal walk I want to do. Maybe 2 trips to Sydney. So not my last trip to Sydney, but the Sydney before that, I did a coastal walk from Coogee Beach to Bondi Beach, which I loved. Like, it was so beautiful. It was just like, I love walking, as you know, and it was just picturesque, perfect. And there was another coastal walk I wanted to try out, so I think I'm going to do the Spit Bridge to Manly Beach walk, which is a longer hike. I forget how long it is. I'll tell you before I do it. So that will be a longer hike, but I have all day and it's just something I love to do, as you all know. So that's the plan, but I do think I'm going to take a nap first because it's still 8 a.m. I think it's pretty early. I think I might try to get some rest and see if I'm tired or not, because I have all day. We don't leave until tomorrow morning. So that is it for now. Let's do our room routine. I'll take a shower and yeah, we'll hop into bed and see if we can get some sleep. Also, I have never had this view before. This is really exciting for me. I have been here multiple times and I have never had this view. I am so happy. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm in love. Okay, I'm showered, I'm clean, brushed teeth, all of that, my retainer's in. Let's close these curtains and try to head down for a nap. I don't want to sleep too much, but hopefully I can sleep for at least an hour. I wasn't able to sleep that long. I probably only slept for about 20 minutes, but I am ready to start the day. I don't feel amazing, but I feel like once I'm walking, hopefully I'll feel better, but I kind of want to just get out and start going. It's about 11 a.m., so let's get ready. Let's crack open our Celsius for the day and get some energy, and then I think I'm gonna Uber to the place to start my walk. Okay, I'm dressed in my walking clothes. I'm feeling a lot more awake. I am going to be doing the Spit Bridge to Manly walk. This walk is about 10 kilometers, so that's like 6 miles or so, and they say it takes around 3 hours, and it's a coastal walk from a bridge down to Manly Beach. And my plan is to Uber there because it is like a 20-something minute Uber ride and it'd be like an hour plus on the bus. So I just thought I would Uber there because it's going to be about a 3-hour walk. And then when I get to Manly, I think I'll take the ferry back from Manly down to where the Opera House is. Weather-wise, it is like 57 degrees outside. It is beautiful. It is sunny. The sky looks so blue and clear, but I do think it will be chilly. I am bringing a light jacket. Hopefully that will be warm enough, but I won't be too hot. I'm guessing I'm gonna be like warm on my walk, but then really cold when I'm on the ferry back here, but we'll see. I am excited. I've done some research on this, like on Google and TikTok also. That's like the Gen Z research in me does my research on TikTok. but it looks really pretty. I'm excited. You guys know I love a walk. This is a pretty long walk, but that is the best way to see a new place, in my personal opinion, walking. And I just can't wait. So let's call an Uber and then we'll head down to the hotel lobby and we'll start this adventure. Okay, it took me 2 tries to find the trailhead, but we found it. Let's go.
I was blown away by how beautiful this coastal walk was. I started off at the Spit Bridge side, and the beginning of the trail starts off kind of like a dirt path trail. You cross over some bridges, you cross over some water. It is just so beautiful. It's very, very green. There are a decent amount of stairs and steps, so I would just make note of that if you are planning on doing this walk. This was one of my favorite areas. You are right next to the water, and it is so beautiful. You do go through different kinds of terrain. This is like walking on the beach. It was very rocky, but you don't walk on this for very long. The second half of the walk had pathways that were a lot more paved, either with cement or with asphalt, and I was amazed at how blue and clear the water was. It was so beautiful and clean, and you just don't get water like that in Southern California. You also got to see a lot of dogs, a lot of owners taking their dogs out on walks, just enjoying this beautiful day. And there were a lot of places on this walk that had either parks or little beaches that people were just hanging out at or playing with their kids at. I liked this little beach right here. It had one of those man-made pools in the ocean, which reminded me of the pools I saw on my last coastal walk, which was the Bondi to Coogee walk. And this was just another little beach, and then this sign that said, "Watch out for penguins." Unfortunately, I didn't see any. I would have loved to see some penguins, though. Then we finally made it to Manly Beach. Here are my stats from the walk. It only took me 2 hours around then, and I think I completed it faster than normal, but I did walk kind of fast, and I didn't stop that much. When I got to Manly, I just enjoyed my time here. I walked around the shops, I just took in all the people. It was really lively, and then I got some late lunch at a Vietnamese restaurant. This bowl of pho totally warmed the soul, and the caffeine was much needed too. Then I walked to the ferry stop and just looked out over the water. It was really windy though, so I didn't stay here for very long. Then I decided to catch the ferry to the Sydney Opera House area at the harbor there. I love the ferry system here in Sydney. It is so convenient and quick, and it's tap to pay, so it's just really easy to use. The ferry ride was about 25 minutes. I walked over to the harbor, enjoyed the bridge, enjoyed the opera house, and then I walked back through downtown to my hotel area, which was another probably like 30-minute walk away. I was just loving it. I loved all the sights and getting in my steps, and I did stop at Lululemon, did a little bit of shopping here, and then I went to Kohl's, which is my favorite grocery store in the Sydney area, and did some grocery shopping before heading back to the hotel for the night.
I probably look a mess, but we are back in the room. It is 6:05, so we were out and about for I think over 6 hours today. We logged in total today, let's see, 31,000 steps, 14.13 miles, 90 flights climbed. Today was amazing. Today was wonderful. It was one of those days where I was walking around and I felt like I could cry because I was just so grateful and so thankful for having this job and getting these amazing layovers and trips. And I love hanging out with my crews. I love it. It's so much fun. It's like the highlight of the job. But I also really enjoy my alone time and just the solo layovers and doing things on my pace and walking around on my own. And you all know how much I love walking, and it was just such a fun, amazing time to do the coastal walk and then get to walk around in the city a little bit. I'm grateful. I'm so happy. But I am retired in the room for the night. I'm going to probably get ready for bed soon. I know it's still early, but I haven't really slept much. So I'm just going to kind of get my stuff together and head to bed soon. Probably just relax, maybe read for a little bit. I thought I would show you a little haul. I went to Lulu. I just bought one thing. I bought just plain old Align leggings. These are the 28 inch pants, just in black. I love these leggings. I have them. I think I have the crop version though, so I want to get the full length. I love them. They're so comfortable, and the Lululemon in Australia ends up being cheaper because the exchange rate. So I think these are $98, and then with tax in addition to that in the States. Here in total, I paid $84 for it. So it definitely is cheaper for something that I was going to buy anyway. And I guess I don't need them per se, but I do wear them a lot. So might as well get them for cheaper. And then I went to Kohl's. I didn't go too crazy, but I bought some of my favorites. I feel like it's not like I do Australia all the time, but I've been here enough to have like my favorite things that I buy. This is the thing, it was my must buy. I have I have shown you before. It is the Nature's Kitchen plant-based banana bread. So these are vegan and they're gluten-free banana bread, and they're so tasty. I oftentimes will bring it home and freeze it, and then it will last longer, and then I can just stick in like the air fryer, and it's divine. I love this. I love this banana bread so much, and I have been trying to like cut down on my gluten, so this is really, really nice for that. And I bought 2 packs because I love it so much. I got these mandarin oranges. This is a lot. I'm probably not going to be able to eat them all, but this was only $3.50 Australian dollars, so I don't know what that is in US, but that's really cheap. So I was like, might as well just buy this whole pack. I'll eat some on the plane, and I'll eat some now too. Some chips. This flavor is so good. It's the sweet chili and sour cream flavor. Delicious. I love these. All the chips in Australia are really good, but this has been my new favorite flavor. And then I got this passion fruit twist yogurt. Someone in my crew said that this was delicious, so I decided to pick one up to try it. And last but not least, I just got a green juice. I think I've had this one before. I can't remember. It is apple, pineapple, orange, kiwi fruit, and spinach, cucumber, mint, and spirulina. Okay, but that is it. I am going to get my stuff together, kind of pack up a little bit, and then just relax for the night. It is go home day. It is 7:14 a.m. My pickup is at 8:15, so let's start getting ready for the day. I did not sleep too well, but well, I slept fine. I just didn't sleep very long, I guess. But it's okay. We are going to get ready for the day, and hopefully we'll be able to sleep on break. I have like 5 minutes to spare before I have to get ready, so let's eat some yogurt for breakfast. Give this a little taste test. It has like real passion fruit puree in it. It's really good. I think this would be really good with some berries and like coconut flakes. Okay, everyone, it is 8:01. My pickup is 8:15, so I'll head down to the shuttle soon. Sorry if the lighting's a little harsh. I'm filming right by this window when the sun is kind of rising. But it was an amazing layover. Oh my goodness, I loved it. I love Sydney. I loved this time, and I was just so happy to get so many steps in yesterday and do some shopping and just see yeah, the beauty that Australia has to offer. It was so great. But going back home, our flight should be around, I think, 13 hours or so, and we are not full. I think we have about 100 seats open in the back, which will be so amazing. That's really awesome. This plane is the biggest plane, and I've said it before, but when it's full, it's a lot. So having some seats open will be such a treat. Let's see, we take off around 10 something a.m. We get back to the States at around 7 a.m. or so, and my plan is to stay in the Bay Area and pick up or trade into another trip tomorrow. But yeah, same old, I am beverage cart on the left, I am door greeting, and we'll make it a good flight home. Made it back to the Bay Area. It's 7:40 a.m. right now. I landed about an hour ago. The flight back was good. It was pretty chill because we had those empty seats and the people were pretty happy, able to spread out. It was busy in the sense that it was like a very daytime flight for them on the Sydney time zone. So some people were up a lot of the flight, but it was good. It was a chill, easy crowd. But yeah, now we are here back in the Bay. I am tired. I am definitely gonna nap. I didn't get much sleep in Sydney, and then I slept at crew rest, but not as well as I would have liked to. So we are going to get into the house and sleep for hopefully a couple hours. And then I'm going to look for another trip tomorrow to trade into. But yeah, that is it for this trip. I loved it. I loved Sydney. Every time I'm back there, I just love it even more. And I am grateful for just the good layover I was able to have. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on my adventure, and I hope to see you in my next video. So if you would, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. You can also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is dear_Michelle, and I do post on there more frequently and more in real time. So thank you so much. I'll talk to you guys in my next video.